At BeliefNet, I share Holly, my wonderful editor, with another blogger, Janice, who writes Our Lady of Weight Loss.
Right. Very
And
good.
I thought Janet would talk.
Janice.
Sorry, Janet.
It's okay.
See that.
No, it's okay. Leave it in. It's fine.
I thought, well, yeah, because your book is about all is forgiven, right? So we can
I'll
make
forgive
mistakes.
it. Move on. It's okay.
So why don't you talk about that in your book and emotional eating and what you would tell a person who struggles with depression that eats when she's sad?
Well, I'm so glad you asked me about being sad. Um, Sad is different than being depressed or in the abyss. Sad is kind of a poignant feeling. And if you can allow yourself to just experience that poignancy of sadness and let it come up and feel tearful and feel whatever you're feeling, it will pass. When you suppress it with food, then you go into the abyss. So I say, enjoy your sadness.
So tell me about moving on and all is forgiven and how that philosophy translates into not just eating but your life too.
It does. It's a very useful saying for a myriad of situations. One of which, of course, is eating that piece of cake that's calling your name. I would first let me say that I lost over 50 pounds 7 years ago after a lifetime of yoing. I was the only baby in the hospital nursery that gained weight, which I don't know if you know that, but babies generally lose weight in the hospital. And by the time I was in second grade, I weighed 112 pounds. And then I got chunkier as I went along, and then I just yo-yoed one diet after another. So one of the big lessons I learned was always forgive and move on. Because what would happen is I would be a fundamentalist dieter, and I would follow the plan to the T, and I would lose 40 pounds, and I would be really good, in quotes, for quite a long time, and then I'd have one piece of cake, and then the feelings of defeat and depression and despair would come rolling in, and then I would just give up and say, you see, I couldn't do it. I'm a failure. I'm destined to be fat. And I would take a 10-year detour. And when I really got in touch with the idea or the concept, or I really took it in a different way, that one piece of cake does not make a fat person, that I could just move on and make it part of the plan. And so now I enjoy one piece of cake. And that, for people who have yo-yoed their whole life, they'll understand that that is a major shift to just have a piece of cake and not beat themselves up.
Thank you, Janice.